Merry Christmas and welcome to the J&J Sip and Say. Jill, what are you sipping on tonight?
I guess it's my own little concoction.
What's it based off of?
It's pretty much a Bahama Mama, but without the pineapple juice, because I didn't realize we don't have any pineapple juice.
Trying to get that Caribbean vibe here in the Hoosier State when it's supposed to be 20 degrees in the morning.
It's what I thought of when I first sipped it was I should be in the Caribbean right now.
That would be nice. Well, it is December here, and that means it's the holiday season. It's time for Christmas, and most importantly tonight, it's time to talk Christmas movies. Some of your favorites, I'm sure, are Christmas movies.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, the only other person in the room. Thanks for paying attention.
So what was the question?
We were talking Christmas movies tonight, and
right.
I asked...
You think some of my favorite movies are Christmas movies?
Yes, because you talk about them all the time.
I guess I would rank them pretty high.
What would be your favorite Christmas movie? Let's start there.
Oh, we're diving right into this?
Let's dive right in.
I'd probably have to say Christmas Vacation.
Overrated.
You can just keep your opinions to
No,
yourself.
There's a few funny parts.
Okay, but it's a tradition in the Bennett household.
It is.
That we used to watch it every Christmas Eve.
And we still do on Christmas.
Okay, so that's why I enjoy it the most. It's part of the tradition.
Doesn't mean the movie's any better. And I'm going to catch...
But maybe it's the feeling I get when I watch it with my family every year.
And I want to catch flack for this because a lot of people posted that Christmas Vacation was one of their favorite movies. There are some funny parts, but I don't feel like it's overall that funny.
Because you have no sense of humor.
No, I do have a sense of humor. I mean, Uncle Eddie has a couple lines.
A couple lines?
It's a couple lines.
Okay. His whole character.
The awkward humor, like the dinner table humor, the cat scene, all that. I don't know. Don't find it funny.
Okay.
What do you like about the movie so much, other than it's a family tradition?
There's just so many one-liners. And you think my family's the Griswolds anyway, so maybe it's like us watching home videos then.
It is kind of autobiography on some things. Your family would be more the Griswolds on just vacation, going to Wally World. Because I've done some road trips.
So our Christmases aren't like Christmas Vacation?
No, they're pretty calm compared to Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
But road tripping with your family, we've been lost. They've got lost. They've had incidents at gas stations. There's been going round and round and round roundabouts.
It was just one time.
There
was one round and round.
We were qualifying in the roundabout.
I don't know. I just like it, and it has a happy ending, and I don't know. I just like it.
It's decent. It's decent movie.
It's decent.
I mean, I know a lot of people will go on and on how it's the greatest Christmas movie, but I don't think it wouldn't be in my top 5.
Well, that's your opinion.
That's why we're here discussing.
Even though you think no one can have a differing opinion than you.
We're putting out opinions tonight about Christmas movies.
Okay. Well, it's your opinion.
So I would have to say my favorite Christmas movie, there's a couple.
No, you got to pick one.
You got to pick just one?
You made me pick one.
I would probably, be like 1A, 1B.
No. You can't do that.
I'd have to go Elf then.
Seriously.
I love Elf's hilarious. It's so good.
Because there's no awkward humor in Elf. Are you kidding me?
No, there's not. It's hysterical. 1B.
No, we're still talking about Elf.
You don't like Elf?
I didn't say I didn't like it, but I don't...
Will Ferrell is hilarious in that movie.
Okay, Clark Griswold is hilarious. Uncle Eddie is hilarious.
James Caan, former mobster guy, he's excellent as the kind of the...
Did anybody in our post say that Elf was their favorite movie? I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you see Christmas Vacation on there plenty of times.
No, Elf is on here about the same number of times.
I don't think so. You better recount.
It is. It is.
I don't think so.
Elf is fantastic.
I'm not saying it's not a good movie. I like it. We watch it every year. But to compare it with the cult classic Christmas Vacation, no.
Nah, see, I find Elf funnier. I think.
But it's okay. But your excuse as to why Christmas Vacation isn't funny is why you like Elf. There's awkward humor in Elf.
I don't think it's that awkward. Like, I don't find Chevy Chase that funny in Christmas Vacation. Uncle Eddie has a few lines, if not for him.
A few lines. Okay.
It's just a few lines.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, I'm allowed my opinion too. I just don't think it's that
But
funny.
But you are like contradicting yourself. That's what I'm pointing out.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Like the whole family when they're all piled in the house, like none of those scenes are funny. A couple scenes with Uncle Eddie are funny.
They're all piled in the house.
When they're all staying at the house and like everything's
That's like 3/4
chaotic.
of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So 3/4 of the movie, it's really not that funny. No, I don't think the old people are funny in it. Like I said, other than Uncle Eddie, there really isn't, to me, a lot of humor in it.
You know who my favorite character is?
Probably one of the dogs.
There's only one dog, and his name is Snots.
And is that your favorite character?
Of course. And this is our pride and joy. Snots.
Yeah. No.
I'm not saying it's funny.
Like when he's chasing the cat through the house, I don't find that.
That's pretty realistic. I'm not sitting there like slapping my knee because it's so hilarious. A dog's chasing it's a squirrel, by the way.
Squirrel, sorry.
You don't even know the movie.
I've seen the movie. Well, our many Christmases we've spent together.
But it's just comical.
Okay.
There's so many like one-liners, and there's so much humor in it that I get now that I didn't as a kid. Because my parents let me watch that when I was pretty young.
A lot of movies do get funnier as you get older once you understand
yeah.
a lot of the jokes.
I don't know. There's just so many one-liners.
Hey, if you think I'm wrong out there, make comments on Facebook. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me what I'm missing.
I think you're going to have a lot of people tell you that you're
I
wrong.
hope I do. I hope it gets feedback. But I would prefer to watch Elf. How about the next one I was going to talk about? I think we can both agree on is the Santa Claus.
Home Alone? Oh.
No, we'll get on.
I do like the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is great.
I put that in my top 5.
Yeah, definitely. Top 2 or 3 for me. Tim Allen's hysterical. I forget what's the one Elf's name.
Bernard,
yes.
Barnaby.
Yes, he's hilarious.
We could say that's who Louis named after, his middle name.
The little boy's really good in it, and the story's great. Like that's
okay. Can I say this without you getting mad at me? Because I say one word about a certain movie, and you never let me live it down.
Okay, go ahead.
There are times in the movie where the little boy gets a touch whiny and annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna agree with me on
that?
that?
I agree with you on that.
All right.
The little boy's good, but it's to me Tim Allen, the elf, like that whole dynamic. I think is really funny. Yeah, the little boy can be a little whiny.
Mm-hmm.
But that's definitely up there. What was the other one you were gonna say?
Home Alone.
Nope.
Or Hone a Hone, as I called it when I was little.
No, I don't like Home Alone at all.
Because you're a Scrooge.
It's not even close to being realistic.
It doesn't. Oh, an elf is.
Yeah, and so Santa
You have
Claus.
a grown man that comes from. No, see again. Here's where you're contradicting yourself. What you don't like about one movie and what you like about another movie are the same thing.
The unrealistic part is the intruders, the robbers. No two grown men are that dumb.
But Elf, as a grown man, he's that dumb, and he comes from the North Pole.
He thought he was an elf. He was
and he
raised
went
as
through
an
the
elf.
land of like sugar plums and gumdrops, and
See,
he
you know it.
fought off the. I'll know what all he says. So that's realistic, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he was born into an elf world, so he thought he was an elf.
No, but
There might be some psychiatric
you're
needs
not
there.
getting what I'm saying. You are contradicting yourself over everything that you say.
Well, Elf is not made to be like 100% accurate.
Either is Home Alone.
But
it's a movie.
It's not good. First of all, any responsible parents wouldn't leave their kid home and board at an airport.
As I told you, they left again. This might be bad parenting decision.
It is bad parenting.
They left counting the kids up to the oldest sibling or cousin, whoever she was. I can't still figure out who belonged to what family in that movie. And that little stupid. Hey, you mean who we can blame it on? That stupid little neighbor boy. Yeah. Because she thought he was Kevin when she counted.
But you don't realize it at the airport? I mean, come on. That's so not
They
even...
were in a hurry, remember?
Well, maybe they should be on time.
The power went out.
You set backup alarms. There's bad... I know we didn't have cell phones back in when they came out, 93, 92. But there were plenty of battery alarm clocks. If you got an important flight, they're going to what, Paris?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, you can't not like Home Alone because it's not realistic, but then you like Elf. That's not realistic either. It's a movie.
I'm going to say the way the family acts and the way the robbers are just so not
Okay,
even
but here, I'm
realistic.
going to throw this out there. So you think they're dumb and it's that stupid, like, sock 'em in the face type comedy, but you like the Three Stooges where it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, but that was done in the 40s. That was funny. Like,
No,
yeah.
no. Again, you like something in another movie, but you
Okay.
don't like it in this movie.
Kevin heats up the door handle. The
Okay.
robber holds onto the door handle until his hand is scalded. No one would do that. You would immediately go, like, oh, hey, that's hot. I'll find another entrance.
He was in shock.
Oh, hey, there's ice on these steps. Maybe I shouldn't go down them. Do you agree with that?
No, I agree with what you're
Okay.
saying. I'm trying to say it's a movie and you just have to watch
Oh,
it.
hey, there's sharp stuff on the floor. I probably shouldn't step in
Because
here.
everything Elf does is, he learns his lesson the first time and
Well, he gets hit by a taxi, so he learns not to cross the street.
okay, that was probably the only time I actually laugh out loud during that movie.
Scene
is
is
when he
hilarious.
gets hit by the taxi.
He gets the passion fruit. He tries that. He learns that it's not passion fruit. It's actually perfume.
Oh, okay.
He
He eats the gum off
chews
of
the gum.
he keeps doing that.
Well, he probably stopped after he figured it out.
No, he doesn't. They show him in the movie.
He learns you shouldn't be hugging a raccoon because he gets his face ate up. See, you're laughing because this movie's hysterical.
No, I'm laughing because it's the exact same stuff that happens in Home Alone.
And I relate to Elf because when he takes a shower on the North Pole, like the shower head's at his chest, and that's how
Is that why you like the movie?
I relate to his size problems, issues at the North Pole. Yeah.
So you're saying you live with an elf, which is me.
No, I'm saying like a lot of hotels or people's houses I've stayed at in the past, like the shower head comes up to my chest or my feet hang over the edge of the bed.
A shower head does not come up to your chest.
I've stayed in plenty of
You're
hotel
not
rooms.
that tall.
I've stayed at plenty of hotel rooms where it's under my chin.
Well, it's different than your chest.
And I think it's funny, okay, because Elf had the same thing.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, Elf, classic. Home Alone, yeah. I could do without it. I said it. So what's another movie?
I know a lot of people like A Christmas Story.
Yeah, I think I'm just burnt out on it because it is on 24 hours in a row. It's one of those you watch a couple times and that's enough. My favorite scene is when he beats up the bully, though. That scene's hysterical.
I like when they dress up the younger brother or the mom dresses up the other younger brother in all those layers
Can't
to
move
go
his
outside.
arms.
Yeah.
Can't move
I
his
kind of
arms.
feel like Blair's like that when he has this winter coat on.
The scene I hate the most in that movie is when the little boy eats like a pig. That drives me crazy. Because I can't stand when he's like, because you know how I am like with my eating. I'm kind of picky how I eat. Very particular. It's almost like you say surgery when I eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then this little boy's just pigging out like it's a food eating contest.
I will say I don't know if I'd put. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't. I guess it's just okay in my mind.
Yeah, I mean it's good, but it's not. It's on all the time. I think that kind of just burns people out on it. Here's another one I really, really enjoyed. Was
Wait. Fun fact for you. Did you realize, and I'm pretty sure this is true, so if it's not a fun
I'm
fact,
pretty sure this is true. Glad we got a fact checker.
isn't Ralphie from A Christmas Story, isn't he one of the elves, an elf, at the North Pole?
I think so. I think you're right on that.
Are you going to fact check me?
Yeah.
So that's fun fact for you.
I wish we had a assistant to do this, but
Where's Louie?
I can do it. Yeah, he's in another movie. I forget which one it is.
He was in The Breakup.
Oh, was he really?
Mm-hmm.
That movie, I didn't like that movie either. Side rant. I hate it when a movie doesn't give me a conclusion.
Yes, I know. I've had to watch some movies with you, and there's no conclusion.
That's definitely one of the top 3.
Well, maybe it's just left open to interpretation.
If I want interpretation, I'll just use my imagination.
Well, then use your imagination.
But
Okay, did you find it?
I'm working on it.
I don't know. I mean, would it be listed that he was an elf?
Yeah, he was an elf.
Okay. Fun fact for you.
Ming the elf.
Ming?
Yeah, Ming. Ming the elf.
Oh, that sounds... Never mind. I won't even say it.
So, yeah, he was... So, yes, he was an elf. So, he made one excellent Christmas movie and one okay Christmas movie. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to say The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Okay, to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
It's really good.
I mean, I've obviously seen the cartoon version.
The cartoon is awesome. Yeah, I love Dr. Seuss. Cartoon's great. The movie really just expands on it, makes it even more realistic. You haven't? That's the one I thought you had seen.
I don't think so.
That's one we'll have to watch. The little girl's super cute. She does a really good job in it. And, of course, Jim Carrey is fantastic in it. They said he had to spend like 3 hours, 4 hours a day getting that costume on every day.
And he could only spend so many hours in it.
Mm-hmm. He get almost get claustrophobia. So that's one we'll have to watch. And another one I don't think you've seen, and a lot of people mentioned, I haven't seen it in a long time, is It's a Wonderful Life. Have you seen that?
No, and please don't
No, I won't.
come. No, I'm talking to our listeners.
Uh,
Don't show up at my door with torches and you're going to burn me at the stake because I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a must-see. We should watch
I mean,
it.
I know what it's about. Hey, there is a scene of it in in Christmas Vacation. Is that the one where she's like, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings?
I think that's Miracle on 34th.
Oh, dang it.
If I remember right, I think that's Miracle
Okay,
on 34th.
I'm way off.
Have you seen Miracle on 34th Street?
Obviously not.
I like how you've seen all these movies, but some of these classic...
So that's from A Miracle on 34th Street?
I think so.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
someone listening to this right now who's cringing about our lack of knowledge.
Didn't do our research.
I'm pretty sure it's Miracle on 34th.
The original?
Yeah, that or they redid it.
So I think, I probably have seen remember the girl from Matilda? She
Yeah.
did one in the 90s. I think I've seen that one once. I've not seen it.
Well,
more
it's the
than that.
same
I
concept.
don't really remember what it was about, though. Does she live on 34th Street?
No,
in
you're right.
New
It's
York
a Wonderful
City?
Life.
Oh, see, I told you.
According to the internet.
On the
It's a
internets.
Wonderful Life. 1946.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Stewart.
See, I told you.
I think it's probably the movie that has the best story as far as really understanding what Christmas is really all about, appreciating family, friends, being grateful for everything you have. Because, you haven't seen the movie, but basically...
I know the one part.
He figures out that, he's meant to be on Earth, he's meant to do good, and he, figures out that life's important. So, hence It's a Wonderful Life.
And I think I did a really good impression of the little girl.
You did. I'm glad it was from that movie and not Miracle on 34th. We're going to have to spend some time and watch some Christmas movies.
Again, you don't ever want to watch movies.
Well, it's December, so we can watch some Christmas movies.
Oh, okay.
We'll watch the ones you haven't seen.
We'll watch Hone a Hone. Actually, we already watched that.
We already watched that.
At my parents'.
Yeah, that was painful. 2 hours I'll never get back.
Well, we always watch Elf and we always watch Christmas Vacation.
There was a lot of feedback. Obviously, Christmas Story. So we got a lot of great feedback. Much appreciated on Facebook. It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Vacation, Elf, Christmas Story.
What about, I saw White Christmas on there a bunch. What's that one?
It's an older one, but that's one I haven't seen either. Oh, here's a really good one. The original Christmas Carol from 1938. You seen that?
No.
You seen any of the Christmas carols?
I don't know.
It's been
probably.
redone multiple.
I know the story.
There's a Muppets version that's really good too.
Maybe I've seen that one.
Goes to the past, present, and future.
Yes.
Yeah, the original's really, really good. And there's a lot of short movies I like at Christmas time. Obviously, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think it's classic.
Like the CBS version?
Yeah, the original. Or
Charlie Brown Christmas?
Charlie Brown Christmas. Here's a good one that I haven't seen in a long time, but I always liked it, was The Little Drummer Boy.
I don't think I've ever seen
You've never seen that one?
I don't think so.
He doesn't have a gift, so he plays his drum for Baby Jesus? No, you never seen that one?
No.
We're going to have to spend some time. Yeah, I would say the top 4 I got was Santa Claus, Elf, Wonderful Life, Christmas Vacation. Looks like.
I saw on there Die Hard, which I know that's always been a big controversy if it's a Christmas movie or not. Never seen it, so I'm going to leave that one up to you.
It's Bruce Willis. Good action, shoot 'em up type movie. Yes, it is Christmas.
Does it take place at Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Lethal Weapon. Lethal
Never seen that
Weapon's
one
a
either.
classic from the 80s. It has Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. They're both cops. Mel Gibson's like a rogue cop. He's former special service, but it happens at Christmas, so therefore it is a Christmas movie. Also, another one someone brought up was Gremlins. Have you seen the Gremlins?
No.
Gremlins is the little furry guys.
I know who they are.
They kind of look like Furbies.
Everyone used to say that Boomer looked like one.
Yeah, kind of creepy looking, but it's definitely a Christmas movie too.
You know what Christmas movie I watched a lot as a kid was that Jingle All the Way. It had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Oh yeah, back in the 90s.
Yeah. I think that was his post kindergarten cop days.
Yeah, that's when he was trying to make movies that weren't about
The Terminator.
Terminator. Yeah. I can't believe you haven't seen Little Drummer Boy. That's definitely a classic. That's like, say, I think it's only like a half hour, 40 minutes. There's so many good ones, but like I said, there's a couple. I'll say I just don't. I think they're overrated.
Maybe you're overrated.
Well, that might be. Yeah, Jingle All the Way, 96. Four Christmases is on here. No.
I think I've seen that one actually.
Popular list. No.
Is that the one where I think both sets of their parents are divorced, so they have to go to 4 different Christmases?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have seen that, but just once.
I forget who's in that.
Isn't it Reese Witherspoon?
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
Of course, he's the same character in every movie. You know his best performance? He was in Rudy.
Yeah, I know.
It was his best performance.
You're very opinionated.
Another really good one that a lot of people really like, I kind of find it creepy, is The Polar Express.
Never seen it.
It's this weird animation, and like their eyes are kind of creepy. Just YouTube a little bit. They creeps me out. I know the movies really well. That's Tom Hanks in that one.
Maybe we'll have to watch it with Blair next year.
And hopefully it doesn't freak him out either. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Seen that one.
That one's pretty good. It's kind of creepy, but in a fun way. Like, I don't have, nightmares about it. There's a lot of good ones. Like I said, I can't get into Home Alone. Christmas Vacation, I mean, I like watching it once a year. Elf, I could watch a couple times a year.
Well, I only watch Christmas Vacation once a year. As a kid, I watched it all the time. Any time of year.
That's all you need to watch it. Yeah, there's a lot of lists that have Die Hard on there. So what do you think Blair will get into? I think he'll get into
I think he'll get into The Grinch, probably The Polar Express.
yeah.
I'm not showing him Christmas Vacation.
Might be a little early.
He would like Snots. Snots would be his favorite character too.
Muppets Christmas Carol, definitely.
Yeah, he'd like that.
'Cause he
Since he
likes
likes
those.
Sesame Street.
So we'll have to get watching some movies here soon. Once we finish up some documentaries we got to watch.
Which, by the way, we're watching the Garth Brooks documentary on A&E. We recorded it.
Fantastic.
If you've not seen it, try to find it on your cable and watch it because it's very good.
Should be
Especially if you're a Garth Brooks fan.
Even if you're just into music in general, the way he shifted country music from kind of a back burner music as far as the pop charts and mainstream music to front and center. I mean,
Number ones.
He had albums that were bigger than Michael Jackson's, Metallica,
Leonard Skinner.
a lot of the big names in the early 90s, and that's an excellent documentary. So we got to watch that first. We got to finish the second part, and then we'll dive into some Christmas movies that you haven't seen or we both haven't seen. So
Gotcha.
Just a quick podcast about some Christmas movies. I'm sure I'll catch some flack about saying Christmas Vacation is not that funny.
Well, I'm sure I'll catch some flack for never seeing It's a Wonderful Life.
But at least if you watch it and if you don't like it, we're going to have serious issues. But
And only knowing the one scene from the bell ringing.
yeah, there's a lot more to it.
Okay.
It's kind of a deep movie, I guess you would say. And I'll probably catch flack about Home Alone too, but not Home Alone, the second one.
Oh, okay. But real quick, did you know that people think that The Wizard of Oz is considered a Christmas movie, even though there's nothing to do with Christmas?
But it's always on. Like after Thanksgiving, it's on as much as any movie.
But I don't get it. I mean, I love the movie.
I don't know if it came out during Christmas or.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one's on. Like I said, it's on all the time at Christmas time. Well, Jill, I'm sure I've made some people mad by saying certain movies aren't funny. Obviously, I made you mad because you wanted to argue about it.
No, you're just contradicting yourself. There's a difference.
No.
Yeah.
No. Elf, Santa Claus, It's a Wonderful Life, top 3. That's all I got to say. What's your top 3?
Christmas Vacation,
Nope.
Santa Claus,
And
then probably Home Alone.
Man. 1 out of 3.
I probably would put Elf at like number 4 or 5.
It's up there, though. I can't put Vacation in my top 3, though. Sorry.
But it's in your top 5.
Man.
Yeah, it is.
Grinch would be ahead of it. Elf, Santa Claus, Wonderful Life, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard. No, can't do top 5. All right, Jill, let's cheers it out. Let's go get watching some of these movies.
Make it a great day and sip it.